Ice-cold comeback. Coco Gauff crushes AO3 to reach Melbourne round of 16, face screaming in fear tennis. Ice-cold comeback. Coco Gauff has once again demonstrated why she's one of the most exciting talents in women's tennis, storming through round 3 at the 2026 Australian Open to secure her place in the round of 16 in Melbourne. After dropping the first set, Gauff displayed remarkable composure, resilience, and tactical brilliance, turning the match around with a series of powerful ground strokes, precise serves, and relentless court coverage. Her ability to stay calm under pressure and elevate her game in critical moments highlights her growth as a player who thrives on the biggest stages. This victory not only cements her reputation as a formidable competitor, but also showcases her mental toughness and adaptability. Fans were treated to intense rallies, momentum shifts, and moments of sheer brilliance as Gauff fought every point with determination and poise. Her win sets up a thrilling next-round clash and adds another highlight to her growing list of Grand Slam achievements. With this emphatic comeback, Coco Gauff sends a clear message to the tennis world. She is unstoppable, focused, and ready to challenge the deep rounds. Melbourne is buzzing, and all eyes will now be on Gauff as she continues her AO 2026 journey. Tennis Fire Purple Heart. Melbourne's summer heat has nothing on the fire Coco Gauff brought to the court in the third round of the Australian Open 2026. In a match that showcased her speed, precision, and mental fortitude, Gauff engineered an ice-cold comeback that thrilled fans and secured her place in a round of 16. This victory was more than just a win. It was a statement of resilience, adaptability, and elite talent, proving why the young American continues to solidify her position among tennis's top performers. The stage, Australian Open third round. Rod Laver Arena, packed with enthusiastic fans, witnessed a contest that was part tactical chess match, part physical showcase. Coco Gauff entered the round with expectations high. After 2 commanding victories in earlier rounds, she faced an opponent equally motivated to claim a Grand Slam scalp. The tension was palpable. Every point mattered. Every rally carried weight. And for a moment, the match seemed poised to slip away from the young American. The comeback begins. After dropping the first set, Coco remained unflinching. While many players might crumble under pressure, Gauff demonstrated the qualities that define champions. Mental toughness. She stayed calm, keeping her focus laser-sharp on each point. Tactical adjustment. Identify her opponent's patterns. She changed her approach mid-match, increasing aggression and depth. Resilient mindset. Instead of letting the first set loss dictate the rhythm, she approached the second set with renewed energy and clarity. The arena erupted as Gauff turned a precarious situation into a momentum surge that would ultimately define the match. Tactical mastery on display. Coco's comeback was built on both physical skill and strategic execution. Serve precision. Gauff increased her first serve percentage, placing the ball to dictate points from the outset. Baseline dominance. Her deep, accurate ground strokes forced errors and kept her opponent on the move. Court coverage. Gauff's footwork allowed her to convert defensive positions into offensive opportunities, a hallmark of her evolving game. Pressure handling. In critical moments, she displayed remarkable poise, converting break points and closing key games with confidence. By combining these elements, Gauff not only neutralized her opponent's strengths, but also seized control of the match, leaving no doubt about her dominance. Key moments that turned the match. Several pivotal moments defined Coco's ice-cold comeback. The crucial break. Down in the second set, Gauff saved multiple break points before clinching a critical service game that shifted momentum. Rally mastery. Extended baseline rallies highlighted her endurance and precision, exhausting her opponent physically and mentally. Mental resilience. At 5-4 in the final set, she faced a match point for her opponent, but delivered a composed series of winners to level the score. Decisive finish. A blistering cross-court forehand and perfectly timed backhand pass sealed the victory, sending the crowd into a frenzy. These sequences revealed a player who is not only talented, but also seasoned under pressure, capable of delivering when it matters most. Reaction from fans and analysts. The tennis community was quick to recognize Coco Gauff's achievement. Fans flooded social media with praise for her calm under fire and spectacular shot-making. Commentators highlighted the significance of her comeback, noting that few players at 21 have a combination of mental resilience and physical skill to overturn difficult situations at a Grand Slam. Analysts compared her mid-match adjustments to those of established champions, suggesting that Gauff is entering a new stage of strategic maturity. It was clear this was not just another win. It was a defining career moment. Impact on the tournament. Reaching the round of 16 in Melbourne positions Coco Gauff as a serious contender for the later stages of the Australian Open. This victory provides momentum, riding the energy of a comeback. She carries psychological advantage into the next round. Confidence. Overcoming adversity strengthens belief in her ability to handle high-pressure situations. Visibility. Fans and media are increasingly viewing Gauff as a major threat to the top seeds, adding to her growing reputation. Her journey now continues, with expectations higher and the stakes greater than ever. Lesson from the ice-cold comeback. Coco Gauff's third-round performance offers several lessons, both for aspiring athletes and tennis enthusiasts. Adaptability is key. Recognizing when strategy isn't working and making changes mid-match is crucial. Mental strength drives outcomes. Tennis is as much a psychological game as a physical one. Composure under pressure can define victory. Persistence pays off. Even when trailing, belief in one's ability and sustained effort can turn the tide. Preparation matters. Physical conditioning, practice, and match readiness allow players to execute critical points effectively. These attributes elevate Gauff from a rising star to a reliable and dangerous competitor on the global stage. Looking ahead, Round of 16 challenge. The Round of 16 promises a tougher test. Coco will face opponents with experience, precision, and the hunger to claim a Grand Slam breakthrough. Key factors for her next match include maintaining focus. Avoiding complacency after a big win is critical. Sustaining momentum. Using energy from the comeback to stay aggressive from the first point. Mental composure. Later rounds are more intense. Pressure situations will be magnified. Tactical evolution. Continuing to adapt mid-match, leveraging her versatility and speed. Fans are eager to see if Gauff can carry her ice-cold composure and dominate beyond round 16. Cultivating the champion's mindset. Coco Gauff's performance highlights qualities shared by all elite athletes. Resilience, ability to recover from setbacks. Focus, commitment to each point without distraction. Adaptability, tactical flexibility to overcome varied opponents. Physical preparedness, endurance and speed to sustain high-level performance. Confidence, belief in one's skills to rise to challenges consistently. This combination is what allows a young player like Gauff to not only survive tough matches, but thrive in them. Conclusion, a statement win for Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff's ice-cold comeback in the third round of the Australian Open 2026 is a powerful reminder of her talent, mental strength, and readiness to compete among tennis's elite. By overturning a challenging start and dominating the final sets, she secured her spot in the round of 16, thrilling fans and sending a clear message. She is a contender for the title. This match was more than a win. It was a statement of resilience and composure under pressure, signaling that Coco Gauff is not just a rising star, but a player capable of delivering when it matters most. Tennis Melbourne has witnessed an unforgettable performance. Coco Gauff's ice-cold comeback is a defining moment, and the journey toward Grand Slam glory continues. Face screaming in fear fire. Ice-cold comeback. Coco Gauff has once again proven why she's one of the most electrifying players on the women's tour. Her triumph in round 3 at the 2026 Australian Open was a masterclass in resilience, strategy, and pure talent. Facing a tough opponent and dropping the first set, Gauff refused to let pressure define the match. Instead, she shifted gears, showcasing her signature power, agility, and sharp court awareness to dominate the remaining sets. Fans witnessed a display of athleticism and mental toughness that only the top players can deliver under Grand Slam conditions. This win is more than just a step into the round of 16. It's a statement. Coco has proven that no challenge is too big and no situation too tense for her to rise above. Her ability to adapt mid-match, hit decisive winners, and maintain composure during momentum swings is a testament to her growing maturity as a player and her readiness to contend for the later stages of the tournament. The energy in Melbourne was palpable, with the crowd fully behind Gauff as she turned what could have been a nail-biting struggle into a commanding performance. Every rally, every point, and every powerful stroke reminded the tennis world that Coco is not just a rising star. She's a force capable of leaving her mark on the Grand Slam stage. As she prepares for her round of 16 showdown, expectations are high, but so is confidence. Coco Gauff's ice-cold comeback has set the tone for the rest of her AO 2026 journey, and fans everywhere are eager to see how far her unstoppable momentum will carry her. Melbourne is witnessing history in the making, one fierce point at a time. Tennis Fire Purple Art. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.